Hi everybody, Judy Tuttle here with Tuttle Up Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the desert of Midland, Texas, where it happens to be flurrying right now. I know it's shocking. We are at 20 degrees. Woke up to like less than 10 this morning, and it's going to last a whole 2 days. And then they said by Sunday we're going to be at 85 degrees again. So who knows what's going on with this crazy weather, but I know a lot of you up there are freezing to death, and my heart goes out to you today with that. How about we fill your life with some stamping joy, and we do some stamping together today. So all week long, I have been working with the Meant to Be and the Be My Valentine bundles from the online exclusives, and also the Cute as a Bee designer series paper, which is so cute. Hi Chris, thanks for joining me from Iowa. Hope you're staying warm. My son called this morning to say he was off of school. And hi Roz, I'm glad you're here. Always glad when you pop in. All right, so I'm going to go through the blah, blah, blah real quick, and then we will get started stamping. How does that sound? All right, so we're going to tell you about, I'm having a Pick a Kit night here in Midland, Texas on March the 7th at 6:30 p.m. You can come in your sweats, your PJs, your most comfy clothes. Pick a kit from my stash. I will have a lot of the new ones here, as well as some oldies but goodies. And you can craft with me. $28. Hi, Linda. Include your kit and all the food that we're going to have and the niceties. I won't provide alcohol, but you can bring your own if you would like to have a glass of wine or something while you're crafting. And it's going to be a fun night of just lazy, no stress creativity, right? Which is something we all need. So the registration for Pick a Kit night here at my house in Midland, Texas will be in the description. Hello from Georgia, Christina. Is it cold there today? Comparatively? I think everybody's cold right now. If Midland, Texas is this cold, it's got to be cold everywhere. So, okay, the next thing is that I have a mixed media floral suite mega class coming. It's called a mega class because you get a lot of product with this. You get a half a pack of designer series paper. You get a brand new pack of those low profile embellishments. That's what they call them. And a whole roll of white ribbon. $45 shipped to your door. You need to have the bundles in order to complete the cards like mine, and there's an opportunity to do that if you need to in the registration link, which will be in the description as well, okay, after this video is over. Terrific Toadstools class is free to anybody who spends $180 or more during celebration. I will ship it to your door. It's going to be 6 projects, 5 cards, and a 3D project. I think you're going to love them. And I'm willing to Zoom with anybody who wants to Zoom that doesn't live here in Midland. And then the Midland people are going to come to my house. So I'm excited. I already have quite a number of people who have qualified for that. So I'm excited about that. So think about getting your orders for January and February up to $180 total so that you can get this class for free. And last but not least, I'd love to have you join my Tuttle Up Stampers team. I love my team. We have a great time together. We had a team meeting this week. We're supportive, encouraging. If you would like to get 20% off all your orders as long as you wish, and be a part of a positive, fun, encouraging stamping group community, I'd love to have you think about joining my team. It really is no stress, no hassle. You can come on, get the great deal that's going on right now. So the deal that's going on right now is $99 to get you $125 of anything you want, and free shipping. That's always the deal every day. But for celebration, they're throwing in this handmade design stamp set and 2 packages of markers, okay? That's a $91 value added to your kit. Or if you don't like those things, you can add $30 to your kit and get $155 free. So think about joining my team. reach out to me. I'd love to have you join, and the link to join is always in the description of my video as well. All right, there's all of that stuff. Let's get to some crafting here. For some reason, I'm struggling with my hand camera, which is not a good thing, and I don't understand why. So let me try this one more time over here, if you guys don't mind. I might need to plug in my camera. Let's see if that works. That helps. Okay, I'm going to get out of it and start all over again and see if I can make it work. It was showing just a minute ago when I got it all set up, and then it disappeared on us. Okay, so let's go like this and like this and like this. Let's see if that will help. There it is. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but here we go. Thanks for that. Being patient with me with that. Technology, right? It's just so annoying. Okay, so I want to start by showing you the cards that we made yesterday and the day before. So on Monday, we made 3 cards. We made this one, Love This Life. That really highlights that designer series paper, which is called Cute as Can Be. And then here's the inside. So that was card number 1. Card number 2, which is this one with the little bees flying over the honeycomb. And it's a little mama baby bee, and it's as cute as can be. I'm going to use this for a baby shower coming up this weekend. So how adorable is that? Very simple, little flip fold. This was the 3rd card that we made on Monday. You're as sweet as can be, and I love you. Yeah, you guys probably have a lot of people you can think of that would love this card, right? So cute. And we used a little Wink of Stella on those wings to give it a little shimmer and shine. I just love these little bees. So that was Monday's projects. Yesterday, we made this really cute fun fold. It has a belly band around it. It says, I love you no matter what. And then you open it up, and here's an accordion fold here. Flips out, you'll always be the one for me. How adorable is that? I love that card. Are you guys loving the bee cards this week? I've had a lot of fun showing you these designs. Me and my friend Monica have been working really hard to create beautiful cards for you every week, and so I hope you guys love these. Now, today we are making, let me get everything on here, this cute box. Look how cute this is. Happy Bee Day. Isn't that adorable? I love the pop of Petunia Pop in the background, a little old olive. The box is made from bubble bath, and inside, dun, da, 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 we have some Bit-O-Honey candies. Do you guys like Bit-O-Honey? I've always liked Bit-O-Honey. I know some people don't like them so much, but Bit-O-Honey, and still enough room to add a gift card or something fun else on the inside, right? So here's our little card box for today. I like how this opens. I like how these have these little flaps on the inside. I think it looks like a really nice box, right? Okay, so let's get started. We are starting with a piece of bubble bath, and I put the measurements on here for us. 7 1/4 by 10 1/2, and on the long side, which is this side, you're going to score it at 1 4 1/4, 5 3/4, and 9. 1 4 1/4, 5 3/4, and 9 are the score marks on the long side. Okay, then on the short side, whoop, you're going to score it 1/2, 2, 5 1/4, and 6 3/4. I'll say that again. 1/2, 2, 5 1/4, and 6 3/4. So I'll leave this here right just a second so that you can take a screenshot of that. So Monica and I decided we're going to start including a recipe card with all of our online classes to go. Not a step-by-step tutorial because you always have these videos to refer to, right? But a recipe card that includes products used, measurements of all the things that we've been doing. And we hope that that helps encourage you to take advantage of our online card classes to go. You know, I wish I could say I just do this for fun, which it is fun. I love my job. I'm the luckiest person in the world, but also it's my business, right? So I do want to make money doing this. I'm not ashamed by that because it's my retirement livelihood here. And for the last 4 or 5 years after when I was leading up to retirement, I was like, I know this is what I want to do to keep me busy, and I get to do what I love every single day, which is super lucky and blessed. I'm so blessed that I get to do this as my job. I'm having a ton of fun with it. All right, so there we go. I'm just folding everything on those score lines using my bone folder to get some really good creases there. There we go. Okay, so here is all my fold lines, all my box lines folded up. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what we're going to cut out, and I'm actually going to mark it on my bubble bath piece here, right here. Okay, so let me grab my pencil. Right here. Okay, so this side over here is the side that has the, it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna turn it this way. So we have some squares here. See these right here? These are the tabs, and we want to keep these tabs. Tab, tab, tab. We want to keep those, okay? But the things that we're going to cut away are going to be this piece, little tiny rectangle, this piece, this tiny rectangle, and that tiny rectangle, okay? Then up here, which is going to be the flap that flaps in, we're going to cut everything up here away. That's going to go away, that's going to go away, that's going to go away, and that's going to go away. Okay? So those are the pieces that we're going to get rid of, and the tabs we're just going to cut down to create our box a little bit better. Okay? Does that help for me to do that? Okay, so I'm going to cut this tab away. Everywhere there's an X is going to get cut away. There we go. And then this tab is going to be cut all the way to that score line, so it's going to create a tab, okay? I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to cut this little rectangle right here away. I'm going to cut these tabs all the way to the score line. I'm going to do that here first because I'm going to have trouble getting that piece cut off. There we go. And then this is going to get cut away. There we go. Same thing here. All 4 of these squares here are going to get cut away. There we go. Same thing over here. All 4 of these are going to get cut away. This little tab here is going to get cut away. I'm going to cut this up to the score line. Sorry, I'm off camera here. Here we go. This little piece here is going to get cut away, and this piece is going to get cut up to the score line, right like that. Okay, so now this is what it looks like, okay? Now, on each of these pieces that say tab, I am going to... Hi, Chelsea. Glad you're here today. I hope you're staying warm in Lincoln, Nebraska. I was telling them earlier, Chelsea, that we had some flurries here. Can you believe that? Pretty crazy. I do know that it occasionally snows here. My Midland people are probably laughing at me. I just haven't seen it since I've lived here, so it feels kind of odd to me. I'm going to get a little more of that score line off right there. So on each of these tabs, I'm just cutting out a sliver. That's going to help make everything kind of fold in better. And same over here. I'm going to cut out a sliver this way and this way. And right here, cut that down a little bit more. It's just going to help everything fold a little bit better here. And a sliver. And a sliver. There we go. Now, my lid here, I'm going to do the same thing. Each of my corners, I'm just going to cut a little sliver off. And I'm going to cut a little sliver off each of these corners here. I missed. Right there. Okay, there we go. There is the final cuts of all the pieces of my box. Okay. Now I can start putting it together. It's super easy. So I am going to fold all my tabs in. So all these squares that say tab are going to get folded in. And then I'm going to add Seal Plus to each of them on the folded inside. Here we go. That one just ran out. Of course, it always happens on Facebook Lives. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to fold these. I still need to put some right here. Okay, that's really all the glue we need for this whole box is on those 4 tabs, okay? So I'm going to lift this end up and secure it to the edge of my box right there. Same here on this side. Same here on this edge. Right here. Just folding those tabs into those side panels. There we go. And there's my box. These little tabs are going to just fold in like that, and it creates a really nice, I think, professional looking box. Don't you guys think? Isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. I do too, Roz. I think they're super fun, and I think everybody loves getting a cute little box, right? Okay, so I have a piece of old olive. Now I'm going to do the decorating for the top of the box, okay? So I have a piece of old olive, and it is cut 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And then I have a piece of that BDSP. The bees are on the other side. Too busy for the top of this box, so we're going to use these cute petunia pop white flowers, okay? And I'm just going to adhere that right to the center right there of that old olive panel. There we go. Okay, and now I've cut 2 honeycomb. Same die. This is the smallest of the honeycomb dies right here, the very smallest one, and I cut it twice. I cut it once. Hi, Tony. It's so fun to have you here on my Facebook Lives. I'm glad I'm streaming to YouTube now so you can watch me. Okay, so we're making a bee box, Tony. So I cut that honeycomb twice, once in white and once in Daffodil Delight, because I wanted the outline edge to be Daffodil Delight. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my liquid glue here and add it to this Daffodil Delight hexagon edge. And it's going to get, you don't need a lot of glue, don't overdo it. I'm just going to attach it kind of catty corner like that to the top of this panel right here. Cute. Okay, Now, this whole panel can actually get attached to the top of my box right here. See how perfectly that fits with dimensionals. So let me grab my dimensionals. I'll put one in each corner. I like getting my edges really well, especially when it's a box here. So I'm going to put some along the edges. And then one in the middle right here. So I'd use 9 on that panel, which might seem excessive, but it is going to help really make that a secure panel on top of my box there. So did anybody watch The Pit last night after I recommended it yesterday? It's really good. I have to close my eyes during the bloody parts, but it's a good show. I'm enjoying watching it. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Look, fits perfectly on top of the box right there. Okay, so now I'm going to build my bee and my other hive. So I've got this honeycomb stamp, and I'm going to go with some Daffodil Delight here. So yesterday I accidentally stamped my bee stripes in my Daffodil Delight and got black in it. So what did I do? I took a wet wipe and I just patted it in the middle and just soaked up all the ink that was there, and then I used my re-inker to fill it back in, and it's working beautifully. Look at that. I saw that online. I wouldn't say I invented that, but I did see it online once, and it really did work well for me. Okay, maybe I'll put another one right here. There we go. All right, so there's my hexagon. Next, I'm going to stamp the word bee, and I only want the bee. So this stamp actually says "Be Mine," but I'm covering up the mine with a sticky note, and I'm just going to ink up the bee with Petunia Pop. I'm enjoying it, Roz. I mean, it's intense. The language can be kind of bad, but I haven't found a show in the last 10 years that hasn't been the case. Okay, so I just inked up B, and I got to take that off, right? And I'm going to stamp B right there. B. Okay? Next, I'm going to work on my bee and my happy day. So I'm going to take a piece of white here, and I'm going to remind myself how this is going to go. Okay, so right up here at the top, I'm going to stamp my bee body in Daffodil Delight. Pull out my mat here so I get a good, it's a solid image, and anytime I have a solid image, I know I want to pull out my mat so I get a really, oh, thanks, Tony. You guys just fill my heart. You're always so positive and encouraging. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm inking up my bee here. The body in Daffodil Delight. I'm not sure that's going to make a difference, but you know what? I'm going to do it over again. I'm going to do it this side. For some reason, one little edge there didn't get inked up. I don't know why. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try that again. It's going to get, I'm going to go back to this one. I don't think it's going to matter because my stripes are going to cut. There's a tiny little edge there. I don't know if you guys can see where it didn't quite get all the way to the edge. But I think when I stamp my stripes, you're not even going to notice that. So let's see. I can always stamp again if I need to. Nothing is forever, right? So I'm inking up my stripes, and I like to line up my little bee stinger first with the edge, and then stamp my stripes straight down. Perfect, right? You don't even notice that. So I'm glad I didn't try to redo it again. And then I'm going to put her little face, smiley face, right there. Awesome. I'm going to grab my pool party. I have a piece of pool party here. And I'm going to stamp the wings here on the pool party paper with pool party. And then only one more thing to stamp and I am done. I stamp some wings right on there. And then the last thing, maybe I'll go ahead and do it right now, is the Happy Valentine's Day, but we're not going to use the Valentines. We're only going to use the happy and the day. We're going to fussy cut that out. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab my punch and we are going to slip my bee in right there. Now this bee punch is part of celebration right now, so you should try to get it while you can. And then here's my wings. I'm going to put it in the punch right here. Could have made that a little bit longer to hold it in place, but I think I'm going to be able to do it without a handle. There we go. There's the wings. And then the last thing to do is just to cut out my happy and day. So I'm not doing the Valentines. I'm only focusing on happy and day. Okay. So here we over. It's kind of getting in those crevices. Going around here. Does anybody have any other shows they're watching, streaming right now that you're enjoying? You know, my go-to while I'm crafting is the Food Network or the Home Network or the Gilmore Girls. Those are my three that I usually watch because, you know, I can watch it without thinking, right? I've seen the Gilmore Girls so many times that I can watch it without my brain on. Can probably quote most of what they're going to say, but it's just a feel-good show that I enjoy watching while I'm in my craft room here. Okay, there we go. There's happy, and then I'm going to grab the day here, fussy cut around it. My friend Monica is always really good about taking parts of sentiments and putting them together like this. She often will cut apart sentiments and use one half on one section of the card and the other half on the other. She's just really creative that way. So she used the bee from Be Mine and the happy day from the Happy Valentine's Day. So put together Happy Bee Day, which I think is adorable. All right, so I'm going to put the happy. Well, let's put our bee on there first, and then I'll know where I want to put my happy in my day. So I'm going to add the wings to the back of my bee right here. There we go. Cute. This is going to get popped up right in this corner right here. But you know what I need to do? I'm going to grab my ribbon. And I'm going to tie a faux bow. And chintz it up in the middle here. And I do faux bows because I don't always like a knot in the middle of my ribbon that something has to go over, right? So if I'm putting the bow underneath something, I like to do faux bows because they're flatter and I don't have to worry about a big hump in the middle. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold that there. Got my tear and tape here, and I'm just gonna put my bow in place right like that. Well, here I am exclaiming the graces and the good things about faux bows, and then it just messed up. So let me try that again. Here we go. Okay. Grab my tear and tape. The bee is going to cover this, so we're not going to see it. There we go. And then I'm going to add my bee. This is going to go right here at the bottom, so maybe I need to make this a little shorter. I think it's good sometimes that you guys see my crazy process of creating. You know, sometimes it's trial and error here. I'm going to do that right here. There we go. Much better. Now, I'm going to cut these ends here. And I'm going to grab my bee. I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back. Oh, I do want to watch that, Roz. Paradise, it's a political thriller. Okay, and you said I did wonder about the Matlock one, so I'm glad you said something about that. Okay, so on my honeycomb here, I'm going to add dimensionals to that too. Should have done that first. So you're enjoying that? I love Kathy Bates. I think she's incredible. We just watched an old Jack Nicholson movie. It's about Nebraska. I'm trying to remember the name of it. He was a mutual of Omaha. Anyway, she's in it and she's a hoot. She's a hoot in that one. Okay, so here we go. This is going to go kind of close to the bottom and the edge here. And then my little bee can just pop up right here. Cute, right? I'm going to add dimensionals to my happy in my day, and I'm going to use some mini ones. I don't know if I've heard about Paradise, Roz. I'll have to look into that one. We've also been watching, it's set in Sweden. It's called The Murders in Ari. It's spelled A-R-E. And we have enjoyed watching that one together as well. It's funny how they talk. And, I mean, it's in English, but you can tell they all have Swedish accents. And it's very interesting murder series. One of those where you think you know who did it, but you really don't. So happy bee day. I might move my happy over just a tad here. There we go. And I'm going to add some dots. I have my in color resin dots, and I'm focusing on the blue ones. I think it's Summer Splash here. Well, there we go. Put one there. I'm going to put a couple of minis around here at the bottom. There's one. Another one down here. And you could add as many as you wanted to. And then last but not least, we're going to grab that bit of honey candy. And we can just fill in with some bit of honey candy. Kind of fit the theme, right? Whoop. And then still room to add a gift card or something on top there. So super cute, huh? Do you guys like that? Just notice that my tearing tape is showing a little bit right there. So I'm going to cut that off. There we go. And there's our little cute little bee box. What do you guys think? Isn't that adorable? I love it. I love it. So let me pull out all the projects for this week. You can get the cost to go with a $45 order, but you would be silly right now not to place a $60 to get something for celebration, right? And I give you a free embellishment pack if you spend $60 with the kit. So let me pull out all my cards again and make sure you see everything that you will get in your make and take pack to make these projects. Super adorable, right? And there you go. 4 cards, 2 kind of fun folds, and a 3D box. I hope you guys love it. I hope you love the inspiration. And if I can help you in any way, I'd love your orders. Go to my Tuttle Up shop right here. Use this host code over here and place your orders, and I will get this out in the mail to you within the next week. So God bless everybody. I'll be back here on Monday for my next craft along kit using the Linked Together bundle. Several of you have already gotten the kit in the mail, so you can craft along with me on Monday. So I'm excited for that and excited to be with you here on Monday. Hi, Barb Curry. I didn't see you pop in. Thanks, Crystal, for watching. Roz, thanks for all the great Netflix ideas. And Tony, Chelsea, Christina, thank you all for being here with me today. Please like, share, and love my videos so I can get more media coverage out there. And I'm always so grateful and thankful for all of you. So God bless. I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye-bye.